Imagine a pet.
Thanks.
Oh. I just whipped something that was wet. Whoops.
This stage in particular, it has like 2 tight tracks. Specifically the transition point.
Oh dear, I'm gonna pretend you're making it for me. You're too cute. We have a lot of J's in our family, is what we learned through this.
They're all named different.
They're all different J names.
So we didn't realize it at first, but like.
None are even like repeats of the same name.
The stage in particular is pretty hard because you can't go fast.
There we go.
Just kind of have the most simple one.
Sometimes you just have to draw circles around here.
Otherwise you bump into the front bumper, which I've definitely done before.
There we go.
Good old rain.
And a nice little break of low now. Say as I did.
No, we can do a bigger one.
Just wait for it to bounce.
I don't know why some of these got so like stuck. But
maybe they tried different parts of the blanket or something.
well, it just the stuff that got stacked on top of it must have had wet paint on the bottom of it still. Or something. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I mean, clearly I shouldn't have stacked it, but some of them were not as bad as others, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Roni! Oh my god, I hope I'm not a million years late. Shit. Roni, Roni, Roni! Thank you for a year! Oh, she's on mute. She's on mute! The jingles were for everyone else.
The jingles were in vain.
They were just for everyone else. It's fine. Roni, thank you.
Jingle louder.
I cannot jingle louder.
So loud she has to hear.
She's on mute. Oh, Roni, you're the best.
Okay, this goal is actually kind of weird because you think you can make it from the top. You just
Not
can't.
that you can hear me
So
telling
you have to
you
actually
that,
drop
but
down to
that's
this one.
okay.
And then you can fly over. And I did that one quite a lot. So, but I didn't do it today. This one is deceptively tricky because obviously everything's rounded, but then there's also this green path. But you also only have 30 seconds, so you actually have to go like pretty fast with this green path. It ends up cutting corners or going fast or running off the edge like that. Damn it. I always rush that last turn because I'm always getting nervous for the timer by then.
Okay, well, it's just gonna have to work. Oh, Roni. Andy, thank you for looking. I hope you're doing well. Let's see.
I actually like this stage more, honestly. These little platforms are just rotating and you have to end up like kind of using your ball like through. I don't know. It's just a cool creative stage because you don't really see this ever again in Monkey Ball where you have to like use the side of a platform to like wedge out. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget which way I'm supposed to start on this thing. Yeah, it's left. Whew, that's a tight one shot. I almost didn't make it. And then, what do they give me stages? Stairs.
I wish I could share some of this Lindt chocolate with y'all. Ooh, that sounds really good.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but basically every
What kind do you have?
is like ingredients turns more quickly. Okay, alright. That stage took me like an hour less than it will be showing a bunch of naked monsters, so I'm surprised.
Nice job.
This stage has mixed success. I think the first time I beat it, I didn't at all on some of one.
Mostly just doing a big jumble of these. I don't know what else to put right here, so that's what we're gonna put.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about running out of or dying too many times and then accidentally activating helper mode because we got to the expert stages, so
Well, that's good. I do know a thing or two about accidentally activating helper mode, maybe in a different game, but...
Well, you also saw what happens in this game when I do it, because one of my practice runs the other night had to happen and then it messed things up.
Yeah. I was just being silly because I'm still salty about it.
You little kitty.
A variety pack. Ooh, dark milk, white, and a nutty one. I love a good milk chocolate.
I got baited.
I think I'm getting hungry. My tummy is growling.
I can pop something in the oven for a second for this.
We could heat up the pizza.
Oh, okay. I was worried I rushed that ending, but I think I needed, yeah, I definitely needed to. Okay.
There's a classic 90s drum and bass tune that's also called Beneath the Mask by Makai, I think. Did I say that right? Classic D&B.
Whew. That stage can be a pain in the ass. I'm really glad I got that one on for sure.
Suddenly I can't think of shapes.
Totally come back. I think for this one, if I remember right, I want to go over here. Cool. This is one of those stages where I don't entirely understand how it works, so I just kind of know myself at it and it does. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what was different. How about that run compared to the first one?
Art streams just like really love a good bot, don't they? I don't know how that's still getting through, quite frankly. But you could actually go.
No, damn it. I popped up on that last little round part. I didn't even know you could pop up there. The mechanics of this little arm thing are kind of weird. Like all of these stuff normally is flat. I guess you still do have to be careful about activating help. I wonder if that means it locks you out of the rest of the expert stages. That would be funky. gonna take
Yeah,
that
my
slow.
lighting is moving when I'm not even moving. It's so annoying. Probably heard it before. Your bro was always listening to that genre, more of a rap hip hop person. That makes sense. Hey, Abe.
That's a weird spot to try to wait. This might just be a weird stage in general, yo. It's not really a fast strat, not really a slow strat. I mean, I guess the fast strat is just do that to be more in control. Shit, that bump in the middle is the one that keeps fucking me up. That must be a bigger bump than the other ones. Or maybe it's a different bump because it's the two arms coming together.
Happy Festivus is that today. You can grab your metal pole and your grievances, you know, but probably not in the chat.
Probably not here.
Let me just add that
At your
disclaimer. No, it was not our car. It would have stopped when Sia went out to go check.
I went out and checked twice, Vincent. The first time I didn't actually have to check anything.
Have I literally ever lied to y'all? Like, no, you would have known if it was our car because I would have said, oh shit, it was ours.
And then we would have laughed about it. And then we would have never lived it down. Okay.
But it was definitely not ours. But honestly, please never mention it again because it will probably start up the moment you do. I don't trust it not to.
This stage is kind of weird no matter what. Because I don't think there's like a really fluid path through this. You just have to like... It's you versus a stage. It's just like... The sound effect is maybe not accurate. The arm, sure. Nope. Swing and a miss. Alright, so I've only beaten this stage once, so I might be here in a minute, kind of just launch myself with this goal until I get through. What happens if I just book it from here? Okay, if I just hold up, that's way too far. To the point where I actually rebounded off the background. That's funny. I didn't even know you could actually hit that thing down there. So what happens if I want to...
Yeah, this part got super weird.
Something in between that, then.
I don't
Y'all probably didn't even
know.
see the difference in that one, but I was doing like little nudges as I was like
Got
hitting the
stuck
ground
to
instead
it.
of just holding straight up there, and it seems like it made a difference. So it seems like it's a combination of those two. Okay. I'll hold it up to the first two and then dash. I'm only playing this stage. Ah, shit. Platform two.
I'll just go back around this whole thing because I don't know. so bad.
I thought that was it for sure. So if that's what it is, you have to do like the dash off the first one. Just. Okay, I hit the ledge. I think that's great. There we go. Cool. Just take your time. The one thing I'm supposed to avoid in this stage. Don't get hit by Yep.
I wasn't planning on redoing this entire outline, but it looked weird.
Alright, so how long was that? Not even an hour and a half. That was breaks in between, not bad. Okay.
Did you finish?
Yeah, it was an hour in game time. Cool.
What? That's amazing.
I'll take that.
We were going for a sub 2.
Yeah.
Hour and a half seemed.
I was gonna say I was going for a sub
Too
2
fast?
slash being able to beat it at all on stream, so
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I was like, it seemed too fast.
I mean
I definitely knew you could do sub 2, but that was a whole half hour.
yeah, I guess I'll need to see if in-game time tracks on the speedrun board or if it's IRL time.
Hmm.
246 fallouts and experts actually not bad though. I think my first attempt it was like almost double that, so okay.
That's awesome. Well, I'd be ready to take a break in a second if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. I was planning on that taking longer.
Right?
So maybe we'll come back and try Master after this.
Sio's like, what do I even do after this?
Maybe we can try another expert run since Car Alarm and see if we can get through it just once at again.
That'd be cool.
But I guess if one's almost ready to take a break, we'll just jump here for a second.
Yeah, I finished redoing that outline, so I think I should be able to.
We do also have some people challenge mode we can do.
I've had a lot of problems with you people, and you're all gonna hear about it. I can't. I was away for a bit. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, Vincent. I was like, I would not say that it was not our car if it was. That makes sense that you were not here when I said it. I'm
The
sorry.
fact that we even got like the hour time in expert.
It was a speed run all along. It was. It was. Alrighty, we're back.
So I'm actually not sure what
You ever have a sneeze so hard you feel it hit a reset switch inside your soul? Just had one of those. Had to remind myself what day it is. Dang.
progress we'll be making on it.
Dang.
So I think
That sounds like a good sneeze.
go run back to expert.
Thank you for the welcome back. I feel like this hood keeps going inside out, and I don't know why.
Decent time earlier in the stream, but I was looking up
I don't have music. Let me fix this. J-Bug, thank you for the welcome back.
Hope you're doing. They're also trying to do this work
That reminds me, I said I needed to sneeze earlier, and I never sneezed, so hopefully it wasn't that bad of a sneeze, I guess.
I like always don't do well on this specific stage. And it's like super early in the run, so you probably just learn it. fun. I kind of like having your stream pulled up because it makes it easier to see what you're drawing.
Oh, that's cool. I just figured you could see this, you know?
I mean, yeah, but typically I like having the playback, but honestly, I'd rather get to see what you're doing.
You little sweetie, okay? Oh my god, those are the cutest emotes to go with a chew. I'm just saying. Great choices. Great choices.
I like how the stage actually is like a combination of the two stages I really suck at.
That's fair.
I almost ran out of time. I freaked out because the timer would go to yellow.
Oh no. I hate when that happens, when like you're doing okay until you see the time and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
and you just can't do anything right.
I probably would have still made it had I not paid attention to the time.
Oh, those were not very good circles. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, but
I bumped too far back. I wish the stage was really.
welcome to our lives.
So much for just being around without Carl. Didn't want to say it before the run because I didn't want to jinx it.
Like, look, I'm trying to have a cozy art stream. Can we just chill out outside?
Whew. Thought I ran on the goddamn party ball.
Well, again, sorry everyone. And if you have to leave, I understand. I mean, it's done now, but if you already left, I understand. If you haven't left, I love you. Thank you.
Haven't left. What are you doing? Just kidding.
Look, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna say thank you.
I got that fast thing this time around. I'm excited that I got the fast thing. I'll take it safe. Especially since I'm on a weird part of this.
I'm barely even on the camera. I mean, the part I was doing was, but the part I was about to do was not. Dang it, that one got swiggly.
Whew. Okay. That was a way better time for your exam C than last run already.
Nice job.
Thanks. Probably afford to take a more inside path on this one. But I haven't learned the inside path.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
Unless I'm fucked up the inside path.
I'll just put two of those together.
It's still pretty fast. I can actually probably just level up a couple times. Let's go to Goodson. Up here. Whew, okay. Let's take this relatively slow. For some reason, I like always freak out when I get time out and slow. I'm like hella fast. And really, as long as I like speed up these gears, like,
Well, have I had a chance yet to tell you about the Gear Wars? I had to do it, I'm sorry. Especially because you were worried about running out of time, I just thought that would be a good joke. Because, you know, he would always take forever to explain the Gear Wars.
Very long day of work.
Occurs to me I haven't said recently just how fucking amazing this art is. All the tiny details are excellent. It's just beautiful and impressive all around. Llamas, thank you. Thank you. Let's see a deal fabulous letter executed to perfection. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thanks, Llamas. I was really hoping that I could make these come out how I was imagining it. And there's nothing like it actually coming out like you imagined it, you know? Which feels really good.
Stuff pretty intense, such as this.
wasn't planning on doing that, but there we go.
Because I'm actually moving the stage.
Like I said, most of it's just drawing shapes and then figuring out what will fit next to it well.
This HD remake also gives you control over the camera, though, this level in particular is really kind of spent this entire expert process.
It sounds like it's raining again.
The roads were wet when I went down earlier.
That's true, it just sounds more wet, but maybe someone was just driving really fast. I know it's supposed to rain again later tonight.
Back to that. Okay. Well, we're at least getting the secondary already, which is good.
I guess it still does say cloudy though, it would say rainy. Blackbird is picking on me because of your voice. Why? Because it's so cute. Haha, got ya. I don't know. I tried. I mean, that's the only reason I could see though. Too cute. Gotta make fun, you know?
So to explain the stage, since this is a lot of very subtle movement, in the beginning of the stage, I'm able to.
I don't know what I want to do here.
These things because I have a full tile room. Once I get to the second half of the stage right here,
Not a ton of room, so we just put what there's room for.
Which is like doable. But very
And that's what most of this is. Like, I don't have a plan. Really, when I'm starting this off. You just start drawing and see what happens, and that's what's so cool about it. Oh, I made that one really big.
Okay. That's a hard stage, so happy to be out of that one. We died on that stage like 5 times last run too, so probably saved a decent amount of time on that one. Yeah, Invasion is a very, very tense stage. Like no matter how good you are at Monkey Ball, Invasion's always gonna be a really hard stage.
It really sounds like it's raining again,
And honestly, it might be.
but the computer still says cloudy. I don't know.
I will say I've been playing Monkey Ball like pretty casually since the first one came out like 20 years ago.
Shit, I do actually need to remember to do that later.
To get movement down in this game pretty well, honestly. A little bit of practice. Obviously, having as much control kind of takes a while, but it's a game that then there's also like a million fucking like ridiculous nuances that you need to learn in order to like really get through like, some of the harder stages and stuff. But then it also makes it really like, rewarding and stuff when you do learn those. Like there, for instance, the reason we didn't make it up is because
Oh yeah, I meant to ask, is the mic audio any less crackly? I have it plugged straight into the PC rather than through the USB hub, and I'm curious if that made a difference. I'll check it in the VOD later, or like in clips, but
a little bit more momentum on the final run compared to all of these ones where you're just like kind of popping out.
wanted to ask if anyone noticed a difference. Oh, yeah, it just says chance of light rain. Weird.
The stage is actually involves a little bit of manipulation if I can do it right. You have to like swing the camera up in such a way that it sort of tricks the engine a little bit. So he ends up staying on this platform a little bit longer than she should. He has a good feeling. Okay, so timer wise it's closer to like 20. It's definitely 25, but I need to be specific. It's actually better than 25. No. Not that deep.
I'm like, can I get it closer for y'all? There we go. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely raining. I don't know what it's talking
I
about.
mean, it's still there's a little more sketch, but it's still working.
Sorry, all I'm talking about is if it's raining or not right now. But I need to know.
90% chance it's over.
Right.
That J looks beautiful.
Thank you. This one's for your cousin.
Spent a lot of time on that stage specifically, so it's also a quick, easy time saver. I can't bring it there. Okay. I like spent a lot of time running around, which is yeah, it's been amazing. It's been definitely taking a one shot this stage last time. That wasn't too bad. You can get stuck in that stage for a while if you go right on the I mentioned it last run, and I mentioned it again. The stage in particular sometimes trips me up for a while. I don't entirely know why. It's not really that hard of a stage, but it does involve some weird like momentum carrying.
I want it to go this
I mean,
way, and it's
okay, I can't make it
not.
up for the short part. I should have probably hopped it with a longer part. But since you like don't have a jump button in this game, you end up having to kind of use the edge of ledges to build momentum. Eek, damn it. Which then also makes it hard to stop when you need to stop. But that's the general idea.
No.
Unless it's like this language.
paint messed it up right there because it was so thick.
Shout out
I
to the
saved
inside of
it.
that A. Probably be on there. Because I would have actually been going too fast if I didn't clip that up.
That part is weird.
No, like Hi, Brad. How's it going? Damn it.
Brad! That J's beautiful. Thank you. You're beautiful. How are you, Brad? So great to see you.
Swung out too far on that last thing.
Let's see. We're gonna put a little spirally in there. I don't know what that sound was.
Sleepy and full of pizza and nice. And you know, Jada, but I'm like slightly convinced there is a way to turn that setting off, and I just didn't see it in the settings when I was looking past that. Because not only is it annoying, it's also potentially run-ending. Because if you accept helper mode, it actually locks you out of the last 10 stages of this. So expert mode's normally only 50 stages, and then you get to go to the master stages if you've beaten all of the 50 in the run without helper mode. So it is a little dangerous. It's like something I actually have to be careful of when I've died a couple times on the stage. I have to make sure I click on it. Thankfully, I've already lost the practice run to that, so I'm just like aware of it. Pay attention to it, but it is something that
Well, and you also have to be careful about retry.
yeah. Well, a retry is not as big of a deal if I just never pause, honestly.
That's true. We had a retry
The
situation.
retry is also scary because if you click retry, it just restarts you from the first stage instead of whatever stage you're actually on. Oh shit, I lost speed here? No! I didn't even know you could lose speed on the last ramp. Come on.
Why are there so many spots that are like showing through?
Just take it nice and slow. Barely make it over the ramp. Just enough to get speed.
Not like that, okay. Little cutie. Cause it'll be full of pizza and in Idaho. Ooh, when did you get to Idaho? Today? I hope you had a good trip. Like I hope, or a good trip there, and I hope your trip
How's it going?
continues
Alright, so you're supposed to fall down
to be good.
the stage, but it's actually
I'm really
like
good at talking, if you could tell.
up, and then bounce forward. And then just turn the camera. Probably don't even have to turn the camera around. I just don't like pulling back towards the camera. It's like a narrow ledge that I can't see. Alright, this stage is hard. We may be here a minute.
Oh my god, I skipped this whole part. Dear God. I didn't even see this.
Fuck. That was a good first run on that.
Just a whole empty spot. Drinking with lipstick is really weird. Okay. Smack that. I think we will. Damn, so many of these got messed up. This one has a huge line on it. What the hell? I want to cry. I mean, they're salvageable, but like, I really wish that hadn't happened. Just scoot that over. Figure before I do the detail, might as well do the bigger stuff on this one. This part almost looks sticky. What the hell? What's got on there?
For those that don't know, I'm steering the stage. Steering the stage across these diagonals is very, very precise.
Okay. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this one. Part of it with that. I'm gonna have to go all the way around this one again. Use this one for it.
I like to think that it keeps a lot of weight right in the center of the ball, but you are right.
Go back to where I had to begin because it was like chipped. Oh, that's cool.
Hello Kitty is not necessarily one of the more competitive players in this game because her apples get in the way a lot, which is interesting. Because like all of the other characters have like bananas or like sonic rings and stuff, so they're actually like, kind of easy to see through and see the stage and stuff. Literally, I don't play this game without games.
I think that just means she's more competitive because it's more impressive that you're doing all of that with the apples.
Well, and she's also the cutest character.
Oh, well, naturally.
Which adds to the competitive rating as well.
No, yeah. I mean, how could it not? GG.
21 blackjack.
6. Oh, can't crash my new one for vibes. Yeah, I did too. Wiz!
Wiz! Hold on. I gotta keep going with that while it's wet, but. Woo! Tier 3 jingle, tier 3 jingle. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know, I had to do something that was more exciting for tier 3. Than the regular jingles.
Make that a vibe, please. You just jingling.
Wiz! Thank you for 21 fucking months of tier 3. What the heck? Ah, we love you. Wiz, how are you? It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're staying safe.
Whoops. Never run off the front of that.
21 months. Wow. Wow.
I did actually just notice the last time that I was doing the stage, the conveyors on the right go completely different directions than the conveyors on the left. For some reason that never occurred. The one going on the right actually moving towards the wall, which is interesting.
I just keep saying wow. Sorry, my mind is blown. Oh no!
Mine too blown.
No. The black pen exploded. Can you hand me a tissue?
Yes. Wiz! Over here too. Thank you.
Wiz!
15 months, goddamn. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Wiz, you're the best.
You are the best.
We appreciate you so much. You just got home from work.
I had to work today.
Went back to Universal the whole or on Monday. It rained the whole time. I skipped the middle part.
It's also been very rainy.
Yeah, it's pretty rainy right now even. I'm sorry it rained the whole time. That sounds like the time
By the way, the stage is hard, so
that I went to Universal. It was rainy the whole time I was there. We had to get ponchos. Can't believe it leaked so bad, but also I should know better than to press down on it on the art. That was my fault.
whew, we're just one-shotting. God damn. That stage is hard. That last
You
one
one-shotted it?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Which one was it?
The tight one with the really tight curve.
Like it's smaller and smaller?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But it's to the point where Bunny even knows the stages without looking.
Like not all of them, but certain ones. I definitely know that one.
Yep. I mean, you can. Gotta get some pom-poms.
Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, sorry. Scrambling to make sure this is alright. This is one that I have to mail to.
No, I didn't even know that hole was there.
The ones that I have to mail, I like knew that there was no way they were gonna make it there before Christmas, so I'm kind of just chilling with those ones. And then I'll probably mail it after Christmas.
It has it, like, I don't want to say I've totally learned that stage, because the second I say that on the stage, I end up, like, completely forgetting what to do next time, but I do feel
Sounds about right.
a lot better about that drum stage than I did last time.
Oh god. What is up with this pen? I at least did it on the other paper this time. Which is why we have the other paper, but what the heck? Sorry I'm not looking at chat. Give me 1 second. I do have to kind of care about this while it's wet. So it doesn't get weird. wasn't planning on having to redo this whole outline, but
I tried to learn a fast track.
it got stuck weird to stuff, and it had some like green or teal on it, so I gotta
Speaking of which, just transition right here. Where one's coming up and one's coming down. That is very hard to squeeze your way in. I always really like this stage in terms of design. I like these stages that are like super simple, but end up being difficult to actually play. It reminds me of like I said, so. No.
Okay. Got that situated. This pen keeps getting like inky.
This
It's
stage isn't like
inky.
particularly difficult, but it is
I
stressful.
guess it's paint, not ink. Okay, alright. I hope that work went well today though, Wiz.
Damn it. Okay.
Seems like it was maybe a long day, so I hope it went okay. So he was playing Hello Kitty and Super Monkey Ball. Hell yeah. The black outline really pops. Thank you. Wiz, have you seen what I'm doing all the way?
All I have to do is change the shower.
This is what it will look like when it's done. With the gold and everything. These ones don't have the spray on them yet. I'm gonna have to spray those. And it's rainy, so that'll be fun. Just spray them in the rain. I can do it on the stairs. I think I can go just slow enough.
The stage is like.
Okay, well at this point that needs to
Trying to angle.
dry.
But you can see.
And we'll do this. Wednesday was 16 hours, go to work 12 tomorrow on Christmas Eve and 8 on Saturday. Dear God, Wiz, I hope you're making some overtime. Not overtime. What is it? Holiday pay? Not both. That's amazing. The colors, design, everything. Thank you, Wiz.
I think I got one with them.
That means so much.
This rainy world is cool. Vibes in this world.
Let's see.
And every part of that goal except for the tape.
You're so talented at making shapes or whatever it's called. Thank you, Wiz. So much detail. It's weird tomorrow will be holiday pay, which is good because it's 12 hours, but Saturday isn't, even though it's the actual holiday. I'm sorry, what? How does that make sense? I mean, I'm glad at least one of the days is, and it's not like both of them aren't, but that's so weird.
That was weird, but it made it work.
recognized. It's because the government has to recognize a holiday on a weekday. Yeah, but
Extra hard.
if you're working, it should be recognized. I feel like that's silly.
Normally fuck up that last turn a lot.
I mean, I could see it being
I
that,
should say it's a decent amount of time on that one.
but
There's still one more left.
what?
We're all done. I'm very nervous about this one's really
What? You know?
cool. You basically have to use these platforms as their rotating kind of like use this little bucket for allocating everything to launch. And then the last button is obviously tighter. That was actually probably as tight as possible because everything would bounce off the ledge. TV turned off. That's an unfortunate time.
I'm sorry. That's annoying. I'm sorry. It's really annoying that it does that.
I have no idea why it does it, but
Same.
there's worse things to be stuck waiting with than Super Monkey Ball Museum, so.
Very true.
So I'm worried about that happening because that happened in one of my practice runs. That little ledge sticking out is actually kind of a pain in the ass. So for those that can't see, this stage is particularly difficult because all of the bendy parts of the stage basically are at a pretty severe incline. So you have to have a decent amount of speed to kind of like swing yourself around in time. Also, not gonna lie, the stage just reminds me of Incapacitor now because I spent like a couple hours grinding in practice when we were finishing Incapacitor reruns. So, sounds about right. Get in the quick.
Yeah.
I did that stage correctly this time.
Okay.
So I mean, outside of Clover, those last 10 stages actually went really well. I feel like Clover would have actually went pretty well too if the TV didn't turn off and kind of throw me off.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That wasn't entirely it, but it definitely did throw me off at least a little bit. Okay. I got stuck on that stage for a while, so it's good to get out of that one fast. This one's hard. Waited too long. I thought I had one more cycle.
Help chat's got me stuck on MFDM and I can't get up. Oh yeah, Vincent, we have the new YouTube video. I haven't made any new TikToks in a minute. I really need to next week because I need to finish off my skating videos for this year before the end of this year. CO, don't let me slack on it, okay? Help me remember. But YouTube, we are trying to hit our goal of 100 subscribers before the end of the year. So if anyone is not subscribed to the YouTube, please go check it out. It Takes Two is amazing. Hell yeah. I'm so glad I won Game of the Year. We had so much fun playing it. I would definitely recommend it if anyone was like thinking about playing it.
Chicory also won Game of the Year from Destructo.
Oh, I saw! Two of our favorite games of the year did in fact win games of the year.
Pretty exciting.
What a year! Oh my god.
You picked out some very good stream games.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Shoutouts to Chicory, they deserve it. They deserve it so much. We need to finish it.
Yeah, maybe we can finish it next week.
That's what I was thinking, I already have it planned.
This stage tripped me up for a while. It's actually just a hard stage, I think. It doesn't seem like it's that hard, because it just seems like you kind of gotta wait for them to like bounce together, but the circles in this stage
I've only roller skated once this month and it's like a problem. Like I can feel it, you know? It sucks.
Has made it, and also because there's only 30 seconds instead of 60, you can't really like wait on this to extend out a lot. So you do have to kind of at least like half of it. I think you can wait for it to extend like once, but it's normally easier to stick it all the way out because even with that, only 19 seconds left. So I would have been cutting it extremely close to that.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna just have to be like that.
The next stage can trip us up for a bit. I think I learned to set up last time, but it's also literally just launch yourself with a Golem Brain, so we will see how it goes. Okay, line up with this apple. Slow dash off. Hold, just. Shit, that was real close.
Okay. We're at the garden level right now, but I wish I could go on forever. The garden level is so pretty. Oh, I love that one. I'm honestly like looking forward to rewatching all of it through our YouTube playthrough of it because you know what I mean? Like I played it, but I'm excited to like watch us play it because
And I'm sure we missed a lot of dialogue during cutscenes.
because someone likes to talk through cutscenes and the someone is me. I made it sound like it was CO, so I was like, no, it's me. Let's just make that clear. If you could imagine me talking through a cutscene.
Okay, I don't know how that one worked. I thought that was hitting the party ball and flying me out for sure. Okay. We'll take that. Alright. Just get through the last stage. Get through the last stage. Fuck the apples. Nope.
Also the Frozen Village, yes, the Frozen Village is so pretty. The whole game is just amazing.
Alright. That was a pretty smooth run of Monkey Ball Expert, if I do say so for myself. 35-38.
What?
Whew.
Was not a speed run though.
Well, no.
Casual speed run.
That one was actually a speed
Okay.
run. We'll take that one.
That's amazing. Wow.
Nice.
Holy shit. I'm married to a gamer, y'all.
I only died 125 times. I almost got the challenge where I beat it under 100 deaths.
Wow. That's coming up.
Whew. Alright. Well, I feel pretty good about leaving Monkey Ball 1 Expert at that for now. That's a pretty good time, I think.
That's incredible.
Thanks. I'm excited about that one.
Wow. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. I guess let's check out Master. I have no idea what these stages look like, so this will probably be a lot more learning and a lot less just actually.
Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I keep moving it out of the camera. It keeps fucking flashing. I'm so annoyed at this exposure. It's killing me.
Sorry about the weird parking job. Just
Oh.
this right here.
Hey, Morgana, are you done yet? Why the heck am I in charge of the
Also,
car in here?
Cat Jam. God damn. This is such a good song. I might be going too fast. What happens if I just take this slow? I assume I don't have enough time, right?
Why don't you let us drive you home? We really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know. Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. See what I mean?
So I need to gap it at like 43. Okay. That's a little confusing. But what do we do?
Things must be slow these days.
What they think of us doesn't really matter. Yeah, she's right. We can totally do whatever we want to do. The car's fixed.
Okay.
Just had to borrow
One down. First time bonus.
Nice job on the first try.
All right,
Oh my.
let's roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotcha. We ain't taking this straight home.
So the opening for this fan also moves.
That sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, help me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
Oh, this stage is cool.
Okay, this is looking good.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
I fell too far, so I had to
That
come back
art,
and skip
thank
it.
you,
This stage
Vincent.
is sick.
It means so much. It really does. I haven't made art in a long time. It's been hard. So, just thank you for the
A
support.
reminder for those that came in late. I am controlling the stage. In such a way to keep it moving with these moving off. The flow of this stage is very pretty. Two down.
You never see it come down.
see we're getting. Oh my god, what is this one? Also, extra fucked up. The pattern for this round is like almost impossible to see. Knowing that people use the tile on the ground until I'm done.
I just want to get my hand in any of the wet spots. Then I waited too long.
What is that pattern? I guess I could have tried to steer towards the goal. I don't think I would have made it.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Steady comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Basically, anytime I get
Clear.
stupid ramp.
Yes, ma'am.
Probably be trying to aim towards the goal instead of just bloody launching. For the record, I'm not trying to launch.